Hello, today we are chatting with Ashley Beaver, and we're just going to chat about the experience in the LMT Accelerator. So, Ashley, would you mind sharing with us what place were you in when you started and what inspired you to sign up for the program?
um, I was, well, I had my first coaching call with you 5 years ago, and um, that that was a great experience. I knew you knew what you were doing at that point, but I was kind of, I don't know. I guess I had this feeling that people who used coaches were people who made like lots of money and needed a coach. I didn't think being in my small little town that I'd be big enough to need that really, I guess. And so anyways, uh I was kind of in a rut for a while. Was doing okay-ish, but I wasn't making the money I wanted to be making. I definitely didn't feel like I was contributing enough to the family with what I was bringing in.
Mm.
And yeah, so I kind of was just, I knew that whole period that I wanted to work with you again, but I was a little scared to spend money and not, I didn't think my town would be able to support. I live in a town of 500 people. So I didn't think I would be able to have that kind of support to need that. But I finally said if I wanted to make a difference and at least try to change things, that I needed to work with somebody. And so I already had an experience with you and knew that I liked working with you. So yeah, I took out a loan to pay for the our program, and that was definitely something out of my comfort level big time. I had never even taken out a loan for anything personally wise either. So yeah, I took out a loan and it was the best thing I could have done.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's get into what actually happened during the program that hopefully
Lots
made
of
you,
stuff.
yeah, really kind of outlining, I guess, what was it that made it the best decision ever to take out a loan?
Oh, so many things. I was I had already been practicing for almost 15 years when we started. And I've had my own practice this whole time. Um, and so one of the first things we did was I rebranded. I used to be Ashley's Massage or Not, which was, kind of on the cutesy line. It worked. It wasn't anything bad, but I wanted to make a change. So I became legendary, legendary massage and wellness.
That's an
And that
epic name, by the way.
right? It really made me feel more epic. Like I just, my whole, I never doubted my work, what I could do. I knew I was good at that. But yeah, even just changing my name to something like that, it brought on this whole new level of where I think I can go. But yeah, we rebranded. I increased my rates. I was at 85 for an hour. I think I was at 112 for an hour and a half and 150 for 2 hours. And we went up to 100 for an hour, 150 for an hour and a half, and 195 for 2 hours. That was a huge leap for me too. I thought people would lose their minds, but they actually are totally fine with it. I don't think I've lost anybody really. I have a couple of people who have like slowed down, but I've gained so many more clients too that it's crazy to think how little I used to be getting.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say that you helped me open my mind also around like those rates in a small, really small rural North Dakota town.
Yes.
It's like, I always want any massage therapist anywhere to be at least at 100 an hour in their practice. But it was kind of an experiment with you. But
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you've been so well received and that community has responded so well. I mean, it's really a testament to you. But I kind of felt like because of who you are and the work that you've already done in your community, that there was a good feeling like it would be received well.
Yeah, yeah, it did. It went over really well. Let's see what else did we do. I've had an infrared sauna in my office for a couple of years now that I was just using personally, but I wanted to offer it to my clients. But before we started the program, I was really just like spinning my wheels on how to even make that happen. I was definitely overthinking that, and you helped me just simplify it, and it's been awesome. So I uh, kind of upgraded a room in my office. I painted, I built some furniture for in there, and now my sauna gets used probably once, twice a week right now, which is a negative 57 here the other day. So I'm sure people will be coming in with that too. But yeah, so I just have a lot more, a lot more things to offer. I mean, and even I was going through my spreadsheet and my getting ready for taxes and whatever, and I had all of these boxes for different sources of income, like my massages, gift certificates, whatever. And I noticed that after I started working with you, I had more boxes to fill in there, and the last 4 or 5 months, all of them are full with something in them, and that was a really cool thing to realize. But yeah, I'm more, I diversified, I guess. I have something coming in from everywhere, and that's really cool.
Yeah, because you were already using some frequency tools and
Yes,
did you get a biomat during the program or was
I
that before?
did. Yeah, right before we started. Yeah,
And then
yeah, that's been cool.
you also launched a website.
I did. Yeah, I had before. I had just one of those like freebie ones that comes with my liability insurance that
Right, yes.
I was not keeping it updated or anything like that. And so yeah, we launched that, and that was cool. I've been noticing I get probably about 50 people a month looking at that. So because I kind of figured nobody would look at something like that anyways for where I'm at. And yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then let's see what else. I feel like you did so much. Like I was so pleased. Like we were so productive during the time that we were together. Some of it was mindset too, right?
A
Just
lot of it was
I
mindset.
feel like you didn't know, yeah, like at the income potential. Like what did you think that you could earn or like what were your typical earning years and then how did you finish 2023?
So I went back before we called, and I would say I averaged the last 3 years bringing in about 31,000. And that was seeing an average of like, uh, what do I have here? 283 appointments a year was my average, I think, if I did that right. And by the time we ended with 2023, I made $59,425, which is almost
Woo!
double.
That's amazing. That's like pretty much double. Yeah.
Yeah. And I had 480 appointments this year, so our last year. So yeah, that's double. But even though it's double, I don't feel like it was double the work. Like I completely took off. I work 4 days a week now, and I'm done in time to get my kids from school. So it's not like I'm putting in extra long, hard hours to accomplish this. I'm seeing at the most 4 people a day. I usually do more like 2 or 3 a day. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And over the summer, you went on vacation.
Yes. Yeah. There, yeah. In July, I had I had a sick kid and we took a vacation. So I only massaged a total of 9 days that month and I still made $3,000. So that totally blew my mind.
That is mind blowing. I know. I think what was additionally mind blowing to me is we got so much done and you like really increased your income by a lot. And you're a mother of three.
Yeah.
It's not like you are, yeah, it's not like you have a lot of free time to work on your business. I was impressed how much you really got done. You made it happen. You didn't make any excuses.
Yeah, I definitely felt like if I was going to uh, spend what I spent, I needed to keep myself on track. And so yeah, that was a good way to, I don't know, do that. I do feel like before you, part of my problem was procrastinating. You might not believe it, but I really did. Like I would just come to work and as long as I had clean sheets and everything was ready to go, like I didn't put too much thought into how I was going to be bringing in more people. And now I have social media stuff covered and I'm helping even I'm starting to do I'm gonna do some kind of like a Valentine's Day special, and I'm getting other small businesses in town incorporated with that. And yeah, I'm constantly thinking now of other ways I'm going to bring stuff in where I really just was kind of flying by the seat of my pants before.
Tell us about your small business Saturday.
Oh, that was awesome. So I before I had some packages deals, but I was getting really like burnt out on them. I just felt like because people were taking forever, they'd buy the package and then they'd wait or they'd use one every couple of months or something. And I was kind of over that. And so but I found a way to do packages that didn't make me angry. And so I offered some bigger packages and then I was open for Small Business Saturday and I did, was it I ended the day with about $5,000 in sales between gift certificates and packages. And yeah, I sold a little bit of retail, but yeah, the packages went like gangbusters. I couldn't believe I had a couple of people buy 6 2-hour ones, and that just like floored me. I didn't think anybody would go for those ones, but I put them on there because who knows?
Yes, yes. Wasn't that your highest earning month ever?
Yeah, it was almost $9,000 for the month of November.
Woo!
That was crazy. It was I had over 4,000 in just like service sales. So between my massage and the frequency stuff and the sauna, there was 4,000 some, and then two with the gift certificates and the 2 3 with the packages. So yeah, it was yeah, I was floored.
Nice. And then, as of recently, aren't you open to bringing on another therapist?
Yes, I'm so excited. We're gonna start in February. She's going to so she's going to be independent contractor, and so she's coming in 1 day a week. She's doing a weekend, and we're going to do yeah like a 50-50 split. And this is my first experience having anybody. We kind of dipped our toes in the water back in September. She started renting my room, and so now we're going to kind of go the next step further, and I'm really excited about that.
Nice, nice. So, how are you feeling going into 2024? And I also want to know how your family feels about this last year.
I'm really excited for 2024. I'm constantly thinking of all of the possibilities now, and I'm so grateful for that. My husband, family is happy about it, but my husband was probably a little bit more skeptical than I was for me doing this program. He is a very logical thinker, and so he was he didn't care if I wanted to do it, but he's like, "You're gonna spend money on that, really?" And now that he saw what I made this year, he's like, "Oh, all right then." He's very happy about it.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I've had that happen before with spouses, and I get it. You know, it's like why do you think you need to spend money to have someone help you with your business? And it is hard for all of us to wrap our minds around that. But I'm
Yeah.
curious, do you think that you would have been able to accomplish all of this and double your income practically without the program?
No, no way. You had you're so good at just helping me like stay on task and stay focused. And when something complicated or whatever came up, you just helped me. Having you there to just bounce ideas off of, even because I mean, it's not like you told me exactly what to do. You helped me think out what I was already thinking and made
Right.
it put it in simple terms, I guess, to make it happen. Yeah, no, the amount of things that happened in that 6 months, no way would I have done that on my own. No way. And I think too the mindset that went with it, that was the hugest part for me, I think. And that's where I was stuck the most, is my mindset, and having you to help me guide my way out of that. And now my my mindset is totally on a higher level, and just being on that higher level, I think, makes it all like the universe is trying to give me everything I want now.
Yeah, and you deserve it. You really do. It was really a pleasure working with you. I'm so happy for you. And yeah, 2024 is gonna rock. So
Yeah,
congratulations on everything and congratulations on taking that scary step. Like
thank
in the
you.
beginning of this, it's like it's a scary step to invest in yourself and
For
you don't know what the outcome is gonna be, but we just jump in together and it's really a team effort. I do my part, you do your part,
oh,
and then
sure.
you really see what can happen when two people come together, just like group prayer.
Yes, for sure.
So, okay, well, thank you so much for sharing
Yeah.
and have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, thanks.